Ooh. I haven't heard this one in a while.
Classic. Hey, did you guys hear what Jason Newsted said about leaving Metallica?
No, I didn't.
No? Dude, so he came on and he did a whole thing about, the real reason why he decided to leave Metallica, like, what, 25 years ago?
What?
And it was not the reason we were told back then. It's actually way more profound than that.
Damn.
Yeah, let's go.
Damn.
All right. Well, we'll get into that later. But are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Guys, okay, we got to do this all together. This is
RockMental. I do.
Hey, punks, welcome back to RockMental, the show where we talk rock and mental health. I'm Chaotic, and as always, joined by Mayhem and Grumpy. We got a packed show. We got 3 guys with ADHD. We're going to try to get through this. We'll see. All
We'll
right?
get through this.
All right.
We'll try.
What do we got, Grumpy?
All right. Today we got 3 new amazing bands for you guys, up and coming. We always bring the music. Come on,
That's right.
we always bring the music. And as always, we'll share some mental health info and resources. And I want to hear about this more about Metallica, man. About Jason.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, before we get into the music, every episode we take a moment to ground ourselves in why we're here. This is, of course, our mosh pit mentality.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of us found rock music the same way people found support groups. Not because life is smooth, but because we needed somewhere, a safe place, so to speak, to put all of this weight that we're carrying.
Yep.
For us in
Yep.
the scene, that safe place is the mosh pit. It's loud, it's messy, people are crashing into each other. But if you ever been in one, you know the rule. If someone goes down, you pick them up. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter what band t-shirt they're wearing, doesn't matter who they love, who they voted for. If they're down on the floor, they need help, and you get them up. And that's what this community does. You don't have to be okay here. You just have to show up and be honest.
Oh, yeah.
So let's put those horns up in the chat, and repeat after me. If you hit the ground,
If you hit the ground,
put your hand up.
put your hand up.
If you see a hand up,
If you see a hand up,
put your hand out.
put your hand out.
Ask,
Ask,
answer.
answer.
That's how we rage to see another show.
That's how we rage to see another show.
Nobody moshes alone.
And don't forget, we've got a full list of mental health resources, including information about 988 Lifeline at rockmental.com/help. Bookmark it, share it, and use it, folks.
Hey, now I want to take a second to talk about something I've actually used myself. I hope it goes without saying. We are 3 guys on a podcast that talk about music and mental health.
Yep.
We are not mental health professionals.
Nope, we are
Believe
very
it, we need help just like you all do.
Mhm.
That's why we want to bring up one of our partners, Heads Up Guys. It's a mental health resource built specifically for men. And a while back, I took their self-diagnostic depression tool. I've been in treatment for going on 12 years now. And I've honestly was a little concerned by some of the stuff that was in there.
Yep.
Took my results to my mental health therapist, got on some new treatment for some stuff, and it really helped me out. So honestly, thinking I knew what I was going to say, helped me kind of put words to, I guess, what I was feeling. So that's why I appreciate what Heads Up Guys does. It's not about labeling you, it's about giving you language and tools so you're not trying to figure this stuff out on your own. If you're a guy listening, or if you're worried about someone in your life, that man in your life, you can check out their guides and tools and therapist resources at rockmental.com/heads up guys. They are honestly doing the good work out there for us. Got those mental health professionals. Stick around for the show. Get to rockmental.com/heads up guys. Take their diagnostic quiz and get some help. Get some help.
Definitely.
For sure.
All right, let's get into the meat.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the music. As everybody knows, We all like to bring a new band, up and coming, usually under 100,000 on the Spotify, and we will play you 2 songs from each band. We want to showcase to you guys these bands that resonate with us, and the songs especially that talk to us, and give them the exposure that they need. A lot of these are up and coming bands, bands that are too good to still be in the shadows, that need that spotlight.
Oh hell yeah.
So listen to them, share your thoughts in the comments about them, and we love to hear from you guys. And if you're one of these bands, shout out to us. We love to hear from you guys, and
Oh yeah.
possibly include you guys in this.
Yeah. Yeah. But we just want to take a quick second before we get loud with our bands and talk about loud noises. I'll be talking about our awesome partners at Flare Audio. They are a legit game changer for us here at RockMental. All of us personally use their products. I use their e-prototypes, the earbuds on a daily, guys. The clarity is so unreal. Like whenever I'm listening to music, I feel like I'm in the studio, you know, not listening on like a radio or whatever. I'm in the studio with them. And so it's just so amazing. The technology is wonderful. And when I'm not listening to music, their Calmer earplugs have just been a game changer.
Oh, love those things.
Right. And they help take the edge off the everyday noise. They don't block the noise, but it's a massive difference. It makes a massive difference, especially with my ADHD. You know, when I'm trying to work, when I'm trying to focus, it drowns out those triggering noises, the sharp noises, where I can really get into the zone. If you deal like me with auditory sensitivity issues or PTSD or with ADHD or whatever it is, or whatever neurodivergency you are experiencing, the sound the sound just hits harder. Calmer can be the total game changer for you. If this sounds like you, if this sounds, like is it's kind of me, go check them out. rockmental.com/Flare Audio. We are so proud to partner with Flare and the amazing things that they're doing, and go check them out, guys.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Ooh.
Okay. Words.
Yeah, I'm very confident this week. Yeah, because I chose the Shits. That's the name. The Shits.
Oh, the Shits is the name of the. Oh,
the Shits.
I thought you were saying. I was like, oh,
Yeah, you got the shit.
TMI.
No, not TMI. This band is the Shits,
Oh, nice.
and you're gonna
okay.
hear. All right, so this is an in-your-face slow burn. I wrote this, I promise.
Okay.
Slow burn punk band from Leeds, UK.
Okay.
They formed in 2017. They're led by Callum Howe as a counter to what's perceived as what he perceives as like the neutering of rock music, which is interesting considering some of the music I listen to. But anyway, he's leaning on this band leans on what makes punk music great: unpolished nihilism and intense hostility. Just two things that punk should be, in my opinion.
True.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this first song. This is actually the song that introduced me to the Shits. This song is called "Thank You for Being a Friend." Figure, take it away. Yep. Wailing guitar.
Yeah.
Got some fucking vocals there.
Yeah.
Dude, I get the Stooges, man. Like cut out Iggy for a little bit, get like that deeper, more modern punk sound.
Yeah.
It's like these guys are taking you on a trip, right?
Yeah.
kind of remind me of Idols.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
definitely
a good
lot-
one.
Yeah, definitely a lot of the same energy.
No kidding. Some great. Just having that wailing guitar, that being its own.
But it gives it kind of, in this song, gives it kind of like an eerie kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. So I read in, I want to say Reddit or maybe in the comments in YouTube or something, that this is actually a song, a reference to the pursuit of the Yorkshire Ripper. Yeah, and there was apparently a false confession that includes some of this, like "Thank you for being a friend," is talking about some of the crimes or whatever.
Oh.
So, listening to this, for me, this is kind of represents or kind of is the feeling I get with the difficulty of balancing relationships with the guilt and shame that I sometimes have. That just comes with the territory when you're dealing with things like PTSD and things like that.
Yeah.
So he talks about writing a letter of appreciation to a friend. Then later, very ominously describing having a hammer when they die and knowing it's your fault that they couldn't be saved. And I mean, just really just that kind of ominous kind of guilt and shame, that wailing guitar in the background, kind of like imposing that shame on you.
Ooh, I got chills.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like very, very Edgar Allan Poe-ish.
Yeah. So
Good one.
so these, I mean, they just have punk rock titles for the songs.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the shit's just a very abrasive, in your face name, but the music for me is very deep and it plays on a lot of metaphors with death and violence and stuff, but like, kind of representing kind of some of the feelings that come along with mental illness. And so the next song I have is called Joyless Satisfaction.
Oh.
And
Just that.
yeah.
I think
That's so deep, actually.
Yeah.
How you think on it?
So like, those exercises they have like in English class, like write the title of a story that tells the whole story, and Joyless Satisfaction, you're like, it can mean anything. But
Yeah.
we'll go and start from the beginning. Another
Joyless satisfaction isn't just another word for Adderall.
It's a good band name, too.
Yeah.
Good band name.
We can cut that.
Yeah, Joyless Satisfaction is actually a really good band name.
It's a very good band name.
But it's like ADHD, right?
It is in a lot of ways.
Well, that's basically ADHD personified. Like, I'm never happy or feel accomplished. I'm just more like relieved it's over.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's listen and then not gonna get into what it means to me.
All right.
All right.
So a little slower pace, still with that wailing guitar.
You're right, though. That wailing, I don't know the tone. It's like dread.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear it in his voice, too.
Yep.
You need to go mic time.
Yep.
You're speeding up.
It's like a lot of tension in the music.
tension.
Yes.
Like I literally feel the drummer pulling. Like no.
Yeah. That's the artistry of it, though. It's making you feel something that music typically doesn't make you feel.
yes, it's punk, but at the same time, it's
Yeah.
so grungy punk, not in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets hard.
Bang, fine, okay.
There you go.
Nah.
But yeah, you're right. The tension between the instruments. Like,
Yep.
That joyless satisfaction.
That's exactly what it is.
You feel it.
It's satisfying. It's yes, but at the same time, it's
It's
the anxiety it's building to.
Yeah.
It's like that popcorn kernel in the back of your teeth that you just keep looking
Yeah.
at and picking at and picking
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, but then when you get it out, you keep picking at it and picking
Yes.
You kind of miss it. Then you kind of miss
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So this song could be about a lot of things like self-loathing, self-hatred,
Yeah.
and even abusive relationships.
That's what came to mind to me.
Yeah.
That I need to stay away from you, but I can't. And it's not just romantic relationships; it's like friendships too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not good for me, but I'm still around you.
Yep.
Yeah. Happens
Dude.
a lot.
Yeah.
For me though, this one takes me back to like when I was really struggling with addiction. And
Oof.
so
Yes.
I read this quote from an article, not an original idea. It's actually covers this entire record. It's from a website called Idiotech. I will put the link below. And it analyzes each song from the record, right?
Mhm.
So in Joyless Satisfaction, they quoted, I don't know where this quote exactly comes from, but it's like a bit like drinking until you can't get drunk anymore. No matter how many beers
Ooh.
go in, the feeling doesn't get any better, but you don't stop.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that is addiction for me. Like it doesn't matter how much you take or how much you drink. It doesn't get any better.
No.
It doesn't fill the void.
It doesn't fill the void. I mean, for me, especially when I was really, really in it, that was just joyless satisfaction. It was satisfying something, but there was a complete lack
Yeah.
of anything resembling joy.
Yeah.
And man, these guys, oh
Eesh. Yeah, dude.
yeah,
That's,
it was
You felt it.
that's
I
heavy.
felt it, man. And these guys capture so many of those emotions of what I was going through. And it actually was a great experience listening to the new record. It's called Diet of Worms, because it touches just on so many of those struggles that I have and still have today. So both of these songs come off of that record, Diet of Worms. They have 4,000 monthly listeners, guys. And honestly, yeah,
Dang.
we need to do a lot better. We need to do right by the shits. But honestly, check out this record, Died of Worms, on
Yeah.
Rocket Recordings, where I happen to be spending a little time these next few weeks acquainting myself
Okay.
with some new bands.
Okay.
They got some good stuff on there.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but the shits.
Good job. That's a very good band. Very good.
Thank you,
Man,
thank
I
you.
feel like I need to like.
That is
Oof.
What's that?
that is a good starting band. I'll try to follow that up.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see. Before I go into my band, I got to give a shout out to what I'm wearing. Sonder Mountain hat.
Hey.
This is a Till Death hat designed exclusively for RockMental. You know, you can grab a hat, a shirt, or even explore the rest of their Mosh Pit Mentality collection right now at rockmental.com/Sonder Mountain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm gonna switch it up a bit on you.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm also going with a band from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The name of my band is called Courting.
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 Okay.
They're more of a post-punk kind of rock popish band from Liverpool,
Okay.
Another English band.
another English band
Okay.
from the land of the Beatles.
Ooh. Okay. Liverpool.
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 Yeah, you mean a pop band from the pop band, the Beatles.
Courting They were formed in 2018. They consist of Sean Murphy O'Neill vocals, Sean Thomas on drums, Joshua Cope on guitar, and Connor McCann on bass. They've been around a few years already. They have 3 albums out already, with their latest coming this past March in 2025.
Nice.
Go.
I want to start with a more upbeat, more get you on the groove song. It's called Pop Shop.
Okay.
Pop Shop, yeah. And let's go ahead and start it from the beginning. Figure.
All right.
Oh, this is totally a groovy song.
Yeah.
Kind of strokes-ish.
That's what drew me in. I'm not gonna lie.
Some sort of getaway is what I wanted.
Oh yeah.
Lads on tour, we'll go to Pontins. Major contract, Sunny enables. Content shitty,
It's like a
income stable.
David Byrne
Terms and conditions.
Yes.
Yeah, little bit.
Yes.
Acquisitions, non-disclosures, exclusive access. No rights to your rights. Telling you where to go or what you up for the night. Over and over and over and over again.
All right.
It's like living in a gated community. You can't tell them they're wrong. I'm making money by selling your bath water. Why can't we tag along? And it tastes like saving money on your breakfast cereal. It's alright in the short run, but it's never the same. And I can't help feeling just a little bit cynical. But fame
Yeah,
buys you
it's-
money, but money buys you fame
I'm like
anyway.
blanking.
Everything here is going so well. But if you
For me, it
stay in
was
shape of you,
very-
you're going to hell.
It is a little bit of kind of stroke-ish, but once he starts singing, one like his style, it was Talking Heads for me.
Oh yeah.
It was all Talking Heads. But I want to start with this song because it's funny. Like these guys have been, they have 3 albums. They're up there. They're popping. They're
Okay.
getting out there, and they're making. Then they come up with this song that kind of mocks the music industry.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's a critique of modern music, if you wanted to, kind of
Okay.
like a consumerism. The song talks about how an artist has to change their art
Yeah.
to fit this formula,
Yeah.
the formula to make it more consumable,
Yeah.
Or profitable.
more profitable.
Yeah.
One of their biggest lines in this song, major contract, signee enables, content shitty, but income is stable.
Yeah. Dude, that is so true. I mean, these guys have a great sound that's very organic, but you start to listen to bands over time, and
Yeah.
I think we've seen some, like, dare I say, the kooks maybe a little bit, like
Yes.
kind of devolved into like this cookie cutter song
Yeah.
kind of approach to music that I don't know. It's good for the radio, but
But to have this song be so poppy, so
Mhm.
attractive, and it's like, hey, we're gonna use your formula and let me sing about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I
Yeah.
think about it.
Well, and then that goes to another critique of like, you can put any words to any pop song and people are gonna love it and they're gonna have no idea what they're actually talking about, right?
Yeah. And I mean, so the commercialization of music is to make a song palatable to a lot of people, to the masses.
Yes.
But what about the songs just for me though?
Yeah,
I think that's kind of why we do this, is finding, I like to say I collect favorite songs, because there's just songs out there that
Just awesome.
they're just awesome for me.
Yes.
Well,
And
and,
so I get that, yeah.
but like it also goes into like the needing to mask almost like,
Mhm.
oh, we know what you got here and why you want to make music, but no, you're not going to do your thing. You're going to do this thing if you want to be cool and be accepted and be popular.
Mhm.
I mean, for a lot of us with ADHD, with bipolar, whatever we're going through, that's a constant struggle of like, I can't be weird. I got to be normal,
Mhm.
right?
I mean, you want to go. You can look at the extremes too, and look at the whole backstory of what happened to Britney.
Yeah.
How
Ooh, yeah.
That's true.
let's make you something that's marketable.
Exactly.
That's true.
And there she did have a breakdown. She for like it was like a crisis identity. It was a
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Well, she was no longer a person. She was a product.
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly. And a lot of the pop stars from that age, Christina Aguilera,
Well, all the boy bands and
the boy bands, yeah.
a lot of artists around that time.
Mhm.
I mean, how can you not have a breakdown
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the treatment they got?
I think, I think with this generation of pop artists like Chappell Roan,
Mm.
we have kind of more of an outspoken kind of, I'm not going to do that kind of defiance,
Exactly.
but we still see it
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's
So
crazy.
that was I felt like that was a good song to start with them.
That was good.
But I want to focus now on another song. This is a
Okay.
song that kind of drew me to them.
Okay.
This is a little bit more of a deeper song in my it was at least for me.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's called Grand National.
All right.
All right.
Grand National, and started from the beginning, figured.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, more funky.
It's just a question of sport where Roger sat in the cause. Where Roger cracking the whip is some incredible thought. Well, that's one hell of a trip. It's not quite justified. Well, I don't care if it does. It's entertainment. Don't call
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Little Arctic Monkeys. A little
one hell of a quip. Not quite by.
Dude, I love bands where I'm just kind of stumped. Like, these don't sound like.
It just sounds like a
Blaze a bet if you pay.
accumulation of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Losing my mind.
like there's some strokes definitely in there.
Yes.
Like
Once again.
maybe like the high or
A little bit,
The
yeah.
Hives would be a good one.
Like those really energetic British bands.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool breakdown right there.
We all gather on our artificial lawns, discussing chemtrails and the problems in our
I don't know why I
schools.
mentioned the
It's not my phone, you
bassist.
can't tell me
Listen
that
to
I'm wrong.
promote the single.
Oh, yeah.
Fit apart on my returns. And if I bet my 401k wants to harm, doctor took my kid in a new 5-bedroom home. Don't wanna hear you complain about your loans, you're just not qualified. I don't
Little
wanna
bitty
break
there.
so bad if you're paying me. I'd always end up losing my money.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
dude.
stupid, horse again. I'm not here to make friends like all you comprehend.
So
It's just not.
that chorus, that's what really got to me. So this song kind of focuses on gambling
Okay.
and a little bit on animal cruelty because it's about horse
Oh,
racing.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
It's about horse racing. But for me, it's that chorus. It's talking about addiction, about gambling,
Okay.
a gambling addiction, but it could really talk about any addiction,
Mhm.
and how about it can be extremely selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it
addiction is extremely selfish. It
is
makes
selfish.
someone extremely selfish.
Yeah.
That chorus says, "I'd always end up losing my money
Mhm.
on some stupid horse again. I'm not here to make friends. Can't you comprehend?"
Yeah, that's true.
It kind of trying to explain someone like
Yeah.
you can't like not being able to explain like I know it's stupid. I know I'm hurting myself. I know it's selfish. Yet I find myself here again.
Yeah. Dude, this reminds me, well, not stylistically, but like, I got I had to dig back into LCD Sound System a couple weeks ago,
Interesting.
and having this really energetic kind of like Daft Punk is playing at my house, but having kind of like a social commentary behind it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's really
yeah.
energetic, and the song doesn't really sound like about
What's
what
it
they're
about?
talking about.
Yeah,
This reminds me of that. That's really cool.
it's really cool. No, yeah, this one hit a little bit deeper for me. You know, just having growing up with someone who struggled a lot with addiction and
Yeah.
always thinking about the selfishness of, and then being young, you know, not understanding it, and as an adult, you know, just having a different pair of eyes, and I was like, God damn, like it's hard to understand them. It's hard, but it's hard to understand addiction as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Great band again, Courting
Courting. Okay.
from Liverpool,
Courting.
England. About 26,000 monthly listeners.
Okay, that's not bad.
So for
That's
someone
pretty
that
good.
3 albums, you know,
Yeah.
been around for 7+ years, so 26,000 monthly listeners, I feel like disrespectful for how
Oh, yeah.
good they really are.
100%.
Gotcha.
100%.
Courting though,
Woo.
it's my band for this week.
I just I'm gonna be
Stand it up
digging
there.
in. Yeah.
Okay, so you did a band from England.
Okay.
You did a band from England.
Yeah.
You got a band from
My
England.
band is from Tampa, Florida.
Oh, England of the U.S.
Yes, kind of.
Not even close.
Not even close. No, so this band is called Prison.
Prison.
Prison. Like, yeah.
Sounds
prison.
like Tampa.
Yeah.
Sorry, just kidding, Tampa.
Ooh, just kidding, Tampa. You're awesome. They are a 4-piece. I think they're more on like the hardcore side. In your face. I mean,
Okay.
it's got the just intensity and the rawness that you expect from like a hardcore band.
Okay.
And which is really cool because the music is just punches you in the face, and the vocalist is just grunting at you, but the lyrics are all about mental health,
Ooh.
Okay.
all about just intense emotions and experiences. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna start with this song. This is called "Addiction Kills."
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, this is no filter, blunt, in your face.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why. So let's just start it right at the beginning. Really awesome intro. Let's go into it.
Every day's the same. All the liquor in the world can erase your pain. You can grab another bottle, but you can't escape.
Very Slipknot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And its lonely curse. To say you kill
Well, dare I say some mudvayne perhaps?
Yeah.
for a sign to change your life. I pray to God that today is the day I can't watch you drink your life away.
I want you to drink your life.
For a sign to change your life. Look no further. Suicide is a form of murder. Don't let this poison the roots of your family tree. That bottle of alcohol could never love you more than me.
Break down, dude.
Yo.
Addiction kills.
Man. I mean, not only is he screaming it at you,
Yeah.
but I think this is the only way you're going to fucking listen.
Yep.
I'm going to scream it at you. I'm not going to make pretty words. I'm not going to make it like, I need you to understand what you're doing to yourself. That
Yep.
whole thing, that bottle, the same thing every day, running the bottle is not going to change anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, he just said it right from the beginning. You know, if you're waiting for a sign to change your life, this is it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and I know last time we talked about like, you know, there was a song that reminded us like that desperation that
Mhm.
somebody has when they're watching someone go through, you know, whatever it is, depression,
Yep.
addiction, whatever. But this is also a form of it, that not the anger, but just like God, like, listen to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need you to hear me. And so that's what the song about. It's a blunt intervention style, without the
Yep.
banner. And it talks about real shit. The addiction cycles, talking about alcohol and bottles and all that stuff. And even suicide ideation. That one line, suicide is a form of murder.
Mm-hmm.
That's just damn.
Yep.
And having it screamed at you is just it to me, it was just like shit, man.
Yep.
Like, this is probably a message a lot of people needed to hear right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and even just the chorus, if you've been waiting for a sign to change your life, this is it.
Yep.
Like, literally, this is it. And this is not, because I want to make a cool song. This is literally, I'm trying to change your life.
Yeah.
And you need to listen up.
I took it a little bit different.
Oh.
I mean, as someone who had to grow up with this, unfortunately, it's just, that person doesn't listen.
Yes.
That person, whatever you say, it's not really going to matter. It's like that pent up aggression that you want to yell at them, but it's going to go over there one ear out the other. And it's just your frustration of yourself yelling it out, getting it out from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cry that you just want to get out.
Yeah.
That's going to
Yeah.
the unlistening ears.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then even like you said, from your perspective, like that line where it says that bottle of alcohol can never love you more than me.
That was it. That was like, that was more of a, I'm not telling it for you, I'm telling you for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That cuts, dude.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, especially the ones that grew up with a parent who was an addict, it's a terrible feeling, and just to get it out that way. But this is so profound because first off, the band Prison is consists of Johnny Crowder vocals.
Mm-hmm.
We got David Kislick. Screw up a little bit. We got David Kislick on guitar. We got Jonathan Pence on bass, and we got Brandon Thrift on drums. The reason why, and I had to look into this, and after hearing the music and then looking into the band, the reason why this is so profound is because Johnny Crowder himself, the singer, is an addict.
Mm-hmm.
He's a suicide survivor. He's been through it.
Yep.
He's done it. He's lived it. And so he's using his music as a platform of like, if I can get myself out, you can too. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've been there. And he has he's done a TED Talk, guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's so open about his story, and he's such a huge mental health advocate. It is awesome to hear him not only use his story for good, but to use his music as a platform to do that.
Yeah.
And this song, I mean, just straight up.
That song just hit different with what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
What if that song is from himself to himself?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It could be. And having been on both sides of that, being the one getting yelled at and the one doing the yelling, like, God, it just brings, like, I just kind of quiet because it just brings back a lot of memories. But like, from the receiving it, it's sometimes hard to believe someone cares about you. And I kind of get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, you don't appreciate the fear the other person has because you don't even care about yourself. Like, like it doesn't register. And I believe me, I understood that. But then being the person that loves the person destroying themselves and trying to do everything you can, it's just heartbreaking. And the frustration that goes into that to see, I love you. Why can't you see that I love you? And I'm trying to help you. That's
heartbreaking.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And layered on top of the badass hardcore and the breakdowns and stuff. Oh, it's intense. So let's get into this next song. This song is basically a anthem for those who have survived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is called Still Alive. All right, by Prison. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like the change up, with the crunch,
Again, straight up Slipknot.
Yep. This is where the loving mosh pit comes in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just the intensity of him singing it and just how he's delivering it is just so awesome. And to me, like, what got me is like when you first read the lyrics, you're thinking like he's talking about someone. Like he's basically saying, you know, I don't need you anymore. I need to let go of you. But it could be anything, you know, not just like an abusive relationship or a toxic relationship or you know, someone who's bringing you down, but like talking to that bottle, talking to that, you know, drug, that the substance, whatever you're doing, talking to whatever's fucking you up, and basically saying, hell no, I'm not doing this. I'm still alive. So it's an anthem of defiance, of survival, of confronting, you know, a lot of demons, and basically just saying, I'm not fucking going down. You know, I'm still here. I'm still alive. And to me, like, I think a lot of people can resonate with that.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, they've been through the ringer, man. They've been through some shit. They've been through a lot, but they're still here and they're still alive. And that's not nothing.
Exactly.
You know?
And I think people kind of discount the term survivor.
Yeah.
Like when we use survivors of like child abuse, sexual abuse, stuff like that. But, you know, the survivor term is there for a reason, because that could have killed you.
Exactly.
And that is something very difficult to overcome. And when you do overcome it, it's not necessarily mean that it's over, that you're not going to continue to suffer.
Yeah.
But the worst part is over. And yeah, this song kind of hit a very profound way.
It really does, man. I'm telling you, like the intensity of the Slipknot style hardcore, just in your face, but then like you get into those lyrics, you're like, shit, man, that's powerful, right?
Yep.
It's really tough, and it's what the band says is that it's not easy listening. This is not for the faint of heart, and they do that for a reason, because they want to break through those barriers. They want to break through to people who are going through some real shit, and you know, do need maybe some tough love, and to tell them like, look, you're not alone. You're in this. We're in this with you. Yeah. But I mean, just kick-ass music. To me, the music brought me in, and it was just so awesome.
No, definitely.
So, how many months
Very
do you
good
think?
music. 20? 25?
Oh, you went 25? I'll go 18.
18? Okay, not almost 12. 12.9, almost 13.
Almost 13.
Nothing
Okay.
listeners on Spotify.
All right.
13,000.
So, okay. I actually cheated a little bit, guys.
You cheated,
I cheated.
bro.
Normally I wait to reach out to bands. But this is a situation where we might have crossed paths a little bit. And I actually have a little treat for you guys.
Okay.
We got a message from Johnny Crowder himself.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It's something
okay.
really cool to talk about. So,
Okay.
figured, how about you hit it?
Yo, this is Johnny Crowder from Prison, and what you might not know is that when I'm not on stage singing for Prison, I run a mental health program called CopeNotes, and our organization provides daily mental health support for youth and adults via text message all over the world. And the whole reason why we did this was to give people simple, practical, daily support that they can carry with them in their pocket every day. And like RockMental, CopeNotes exists to start real conversations about mental health, especially in the hardcore and metal music scene, where people don't always feel safe talking about these things outside of this ecosystem, but we feel things deeply. And my favorite part about metal and hardcore is that it's raw and honest. This is the type of place where we can talk about these things. And that shared mission is why I'm super pumped to announce that CopeNotes is partnering with RockMental. And this partnership is basically designed to give you more tools, more resources, and reminders that you're not alone. We have your back, and whatever you're going through matters. You matter, and you can get through it. If you want to learn more and take advantage of this partnership, you can go to CopeNotes.com and use the code RockMental when you sign up for a subscription to get 10% off and join our ever-growing number of tens of thousands of people all over the world who are feeling happier and healthier every day by learning more about their brain and what they can do to live happier, healthier lives. So remember, we got your back. You are not alone. You have me, you have CopeNotes, you have Prison, you have RockMental, and now you have daily support in your pocket.
That's right, guys. RockMental welcomes CopeNotes as our newest partner. With this new collab, we're excited to bring you all a powerful tool that you can use in your mental health journeys. So like Johnny said, go get signed up today at CopeNotes.com and use the code RockMental for your discount. We want to thank Johnny and everyone there at CopeNotes so much for the partnership. And thank you for everything that you're doing to help so many people across the world get so much needed support. So cool, guys. And we're gonna have some more stuff to you on RockMental.com so you can get signed up.
Nice.
Cool. All right. So I know I'm basically a walking Metallica stan.
Yes.
I kind of sort of like that band.
Fanboy, I think.
A little bit.
Oh, 100%.
Is it the Gen Zers use?
River knows when we went to go see him in Denver, I was basically
Yeah, a giddy.
yes, I was. It was such a great concert. Anyway,
Okay.
but I've been a Metallica fan for better part of 30 years.
Okay.
And just like every Metallica fan in 2001 or so, just blindsided when Jason Newsted made the announcement
Yeah, I do remember that.
of him leaving the band. But back then we was told a very different story. The band was going through some shit, man. You had the Napster thing going on. You had James Hetfield going through his things. I mean, there was a lot happening, so it was hard to really understand what was going on. Well, earlier this month, Jason Newsted, former bassist of Metallica, actually made headlines because he basically unloaded the truth of what happened in 2001. He spoke to the Dean Del Rey's Let There Be Talk podcast, and he said, I quote, "The reason I left Metallica is because I was a horrible addict. I was way up against myself. And if I didn't get some kind of help, I was going to die."
Damn.
So when you look back at that, take that in context, and then what happened after that, James Hetfield going to rehab for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Then you had him coming back and the band basically struggling to make an album. And then you have them going through therapy to finally deal with the death of Cliff Burton 20 years later. Mending fences with Dave Mustaine, like dealing with decades of trauma. Jason's decision kind of hits differently, doesn't it?
It does, man.
And so I mean, think about it. Walking away from the biggest metal band on the planet, a lot of people perceive that as weakness, but it wasn't. From what he's saying, this was survival, guys.
Yeah.
So today, I mean, that just got me into thinking about like what Jason Newsted talking about his reason for leaving teaches us about the important choices we have to make on our mental health, on our sobriety. And, when that decision comes, even at leaving, walking away from something or someone you love.
Yeah, well, there's this cliche in I guess addiction recovery, the moments of clarity.
Yes.
And I think cliches get a bad rap because they're cliches, but cliches exist because they're true.
They're true.
Yeah.
But me recognizing that, right, dude, that was a moment of clarity, saying me being in this band is going to kill me.
Yeah.
And I had a similar moment of clarity, realizing what I was doing to myself and the people that were depending on me, and it gave a new meaning to what that addiction was doing to me. Like it wasn't joyless satisfaction anymore. It was self-destruction.
Exactly.
And I mean, you guys saw it.
Yeah.
It got pretty bad.
Very bad, yeah.
So, I kind of appreciate that kind of honesty, because it's easy for society to be like, dude, you were in the biggest band arguably in
Yeah.
the world. What were you thinking? You're making millions of dollars, all of these women around you, and the dude was like, but it was killing me.
Exactly.
And it takes a very strong person, even someone going through addiction, especially someone going through addiction, to just finally sit down and be honest with themselves and be like, this shit is killing me. Like a serious threat to my existence.
Exactly.
We already touched about it earlier in this episode about selfishness.
Yes.
How being an addict is being selfish,
Yeah.
but at the same time having that clarity of like, I need to take that selfishness.
Yeah.
I still need to take that selfishness and do something good with it. Be able to choose, and that's what some people may see it as is he was selfish. He had to leave the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have to. He could have been selfish and gone down the drain in his addiction.
Exactly.
But to be able to pick and choose what he did without selfishness, and he's still with us 25 years later.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
still making music.
He's still making music and making it a lesson and learning from it, and hoping others will learn from it.
Yeah. Well, and it did, because if you think about it, if Jason didn't leave Metallica and they kept going and kept recording and kept touring and doing the grind, like some of those members probably would not be here today.
Yeah.
Like Jason leaving had to happen, because it was a snowball effect into James's addiction and realizing his demons.
Yep.
And then them coming together as a band and say, guys, we've been touring and doing shit for 20 years with this gorilla on our back, and we never addressed it. And so like putting all that into context, and especially like for people who've gone through it, have gone through that addiction cycle, like, yes, you do need to choose you at some point. At some point, you got to be like, I love you guys, but I can't do this anymore.
Well, there's so many examples of those who continue the grind and choosing the lifestyle or whatever over their own self. I mean, Scott Weiland was on tour.
Yeah.
Chris
Cornell
was on tour.
Yeah.
I mean, never stopped to say, guys, I can't do this. This is killing me.
Yeah.
We had talked about it a few months earlier. The drummer and the original drummer of Taking Back Sunday.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
He came out, left the band, and said, I've been struggling with my sobriety and just this lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's like not really bad talking the band or anyone, but it's just this lifestyle.
Yeah.
This life, I gotta choose.
Exactly.
And he chose to walk away.
Exactly. And so like for us people who are not on the most popular metal band in the world, living our own lives, sometimes it does come down to that decision, and it's not just about drugs, about everything. For me, it was walking away from a career and from a job that I liked, but I was drained, guys. I was not in a good place.
Yeah.
And the burnout and the depression and the anxiety got me into a pretty bad place. And I had to choose me at that point and just say, I need out. Yes, I spent all this time carefully crafting my career, being normal, like Pop Shop says, right? But at what cost would that have come?
Yeah.
And so for a lot of us, in whatever avenue of life we're at, I mean that moment of clarity is important. And choosing you is never as selfish as you think it is. Choosing you is probably the most important decision you can make in your life.
I can say being selfish saved my life. I remember my older boys growing up telling me they wanted to be just like me. And I I was challenged. What kind of father am I going to be?
Yeah.
You know, that was my moment of clarity, and that's really what gave me the strength to actually ask for help.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I mean, without that, just like him, I was going to maybe die. Yeah, I was going to lose the most important people in my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, huge. I mean, that kudos to Jason for being able to say it out loud. In a safe space. Obviously, where we are in society in terms of mental health is a lot different than it was 25 years ago. So it was easy to say, oh, I want to do side projects. I want to do Echo Brain, but James didn't let me, so that's why I left.
Yeah.
Or oh, with those creative differences and those guys are assholes, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. That was acceptable back then. If he came out and said 25 years ago, I can't anymore because I'm an addict and these fools are addicts and I just can't anymore, that would have been, terrible. That back then when we're talking about society. But I mean, big ups to Jason for speaking his truth and for finally being able to feel comfortable doing that. And so hopefully it's a lesson for us, for those of you out there listening, that, if you are struggling with that, internal battle of choosing yourself versus choosing whatever is in your life.
Yep.
Take a beat, take a moment, and don't worry about consequences. Choose you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
have to.
Oof. That got deep.
No kidding. No kidding. And hey, we're not the only ones with the opinions here. If you're listening or watching, drop your thoughts in the comments, whether it's about Jason's decision to leave Metallica or your own experience walking away from something that you love to do just to survive. Every story matters. We want to hear them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Ooh, man, what an episode, guys.
It was.
It's a good one.
Great bands.
We got in deep. We listened to some kick-ass music. What do you say? Is it time to get out? What do you think, Figure?
Hey, let's go.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in with RockMental today. The fun continues on our social media pages. If you haven't already followed us on social media, make sure to do that at RockMental Official or hit up rockmental.com.
One last shout out to our partners, Sounder Mountain, Apparel, Flare Audio, hits up, guys, and now CopeNotes.
CopeNotes.
Yeah. You can find all the links at rockmental.com.
And remember, mental health matters. Check out Heads Up Guys, helping survivors, and our full list of resources at rockmental.com/help. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Let's have
An amazing week, guys.
a great week.
Yes, have a
Guys,
great week.
choose you. And let's let's go on this together, guys. All right. Have a great week, punks. I had to throw into Echo Brain now.
Oh, this is Echo Brain?
Echo Brain. RockMental is a production of Dead Air Media Network and hosted by Chaotic, Mayhem, and Grumpy, and produced by Figure. This episode featured music and discussion inspired by today's bands, The Shits, Courting, and Prison. We encourage you to check them out, support independent artists, and show some love to the bands creating music that makes us feel less alone. RockMental and its hosts share our personal experiences with mental health from a survivor and lived experience perspective. We are not mental health professionals, and nothing discussed on this podcast should be considered medical or clinical advice. If you are experiencing symptoms of depression, anxiety, or any other mental health challenges, we strongly encourage you to speak with a licensed medical or mental health professional. If you or someone you know is in crisis, help is available. In the United States and Canada, you can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Hotline. If you're outside the United States, please check your local emergency services or crisis resources. You can also find a full list of mental health resources at rockmental.com/help. To support the show, follow us on social media at RockMental Official and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts. Remember, in the pit, nobody moshes alone. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.